It was a Friday, July 25th, 2025. A date like any other, yet destined to be remembered forever. Around the world, alarms chimed, coffee brewed, and millions stepped into the rhythm of their morning routines. In bustling cities and quiet villages, people greeted the day, some rushing to work, others savoring a slow breakfast. Children packed their bags, dreaming of the weekend ahead, laughter echoing in the early light. The sun rose as it always had, painting the sky with brilliant orange and pink. Every sunrise is a miracle. Light from our star travels 150 million kilometers to reach us, taking just over 8 minutes. Most people never think about it. The sun's warmth, the blue sky, the certainty of another day. These are the constants of life. But on this day, if you looked closely, you might have noticed something strange. A fleeting shadow, a glimmer in the sky that didn't belong. No one knew it was Earth's last sunrise. Far away, in the silent depths of space, an advanced alien civilization arrived. They didn't come to conquer or communicate. Their purpose was stranger. To them, our sun was a resource, a cosmic battery to be harvested. Using technology beyond our dreams, they enclosed our star in a Dyson sphere and towed it away. On Earth, we were oblivious. We went about our day, unaware of the cosmic theft. The universe had dealt us a fatal blow, and we didn't even feel it. The sun shone, birds sang, and people enjoyed the weather. But the fundamental laws of our solar system had been broken. We trusted the sun would rise again, as it had for billions of years. But this day revealed how fragile our existence truly is. The final moments of sunlight were slipping away, and humanity was about to enter an unimaginable age of darkness. Light from the sun takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth, because nothing can travel faster than light itself. This means even if the sun vanished, we would see its light for those 8 minutes, living in an illusion of daylight. For those moments, gravity also holds steady, since changes in gravity travel at the same speed as light. Then, suddenly, the illusion shatters. The sky goes dark, not like a sunset, but as if someone flipped a cosmic switch. Throughout history, sudden darkness has terrified people. During solar eclipses, ancient cultures believed the world was ending. The stars appear with a clarity that is both beautiful and unsettling. The moon vanishes, and the world plunges into a darkness deeper than any night. Panic erupts. People search for answers, just as they did during eclipses in ancient times. Some pray, others run, all feel the weight of the unknown. But this darkness is total and unending. At the same time, Earth's orbit breaks. No longer held by the sun's gravity, our planet is flung into space. Earth becomes a rogue planet, cast adrift in the cosmos. The journey into the unknown has begun. The sky, once familiar, is now a window to the cold void. Humanity faces a new reality, adrift, alone, and powerless. The last light of the sun is gone. The age of darkness has begun. The loss of sunlight triggered a chain reaction. Within hours, photosynthesis stopped everywhere, on land and in the oceans. Phytoplankton, the tiny ocean plants that produce half of Earth's oxygen, began to die almost immediately. With plants and phytoplankton gone, the food web unraveled. Herbivores starved, and carnivores soon followed. Oxygen levels began to drop, and the air we breathe became a finite resource. Without the sun's warmth, Earth's temperature plummeted. In just 1 week, the average surface temperature dropped below -17 degrees Celsius, close to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Oceans began to freeze, trapping liquid water beneath thick ice sheets. Most animals were thrown into chaos. Birds fell from the sky, fish suffocated, and land animals perished as their food vanished. The world grew silent, broken only by the howling wind across a frozen landscape. Violent storms raged at first, but as the planet cooled, the weather stilled. Snow fell, covering the planet in a permanent white shroud. Earth was transforming into a silent, frozen snowball. The intricate web of life, built over billions of years, was torn apart in days. The surface became uninhabitable. Humanity's struggle for survival had only just begun. As the world froze, humanity faced its greatest test. Chaos erupted on the surface, but beneath, a desperate plan took shape. Scientists and engineers raced to design underground cities, drawing on blueprints and maps to identify safe zones near geothermal hotspots. Geothermal energy, heat from Earth's core, became the only reliable power source. Drilling rigs and power plants sprang up in volcanic regions. Massive underground bunkers, arcologies, were built in a race against time. Construction crews worked around the clock, carving out new worlds below. Only a fraction of humanity could be saved. Most faced a death sentence on the frozen surface, while a lucky few descended into the earth. Inside, life was strict and confined. Hydroponic farms grew food under artificial lights, water was recycled, and air was scrubbed clean. Survivors became the keepers of human culture, teaching children in makeshift classrooms and preserving art, music, and history. The psychological toll was immense. Cut off from sunlight and open skies, many struggled with depression and fear. Yet stories of resilience emerged, families supporting each other, communities finding hope in shared purpose. Throughout history, humanity has survived ice ages, plagues, and disasters. Now in the darkness, that same spirit endured. The last hope for our species lived on, deep beneath a world of ice. On the surface, technology failed in waves. Power grids flickered and died, plunging cities into darkness. Batteries drained, and backup generators ran out of fuel. The internet vanished, cutting off news, guidance, and hope. Phones became useless relics. Radio static replaced voices. Transportation ground to a halt as roads disappeared under snow and ice. Trains froze on their tracks. Airports became silent, empty shells. Supermarket shelves emptied in hours. The global supply chain, once invisible, was suddenly broken. People scavenged for food and water, improvising with what little they could find. Running water stopped. Pipes burst in the cold, flooding basements and freezing solid. Disease threatened survivor communities as sanitation failed. Hospitals failed, medicine became scarce, and the sick were left to fend for themselves. Makeshift clinics appeared in abandoned buildings. The collapse was ecological too. Plants withered, animals died, and oceans froze. Only deep-sea vents offered a last refuge for life. In history, civilizations have collapsed when their systems failed, like Rome after its aqueducts crumbled, or the Maya when drought ended their crops. But people always tried to adapt. Communities banded together, sharing food, building fires, and creating new rules for survival. Some grew food indoors under artificial lights. Others purified water with improvised filters. Survival became a test of ingenuity and cooperation. The world above was lost, but underground, humanity clung to hope. Earth, now a rogue planet, was cast adrift from the warmth of its sun, alone in the vast cold darkness of interstellar space. It hurtled through the galaxy at 30 kilometers per second, its path determined only by the gravity of unseen stars and the pull of the Milky Way. Underground, survivors could not sense the motion, but they knew their world was now a wanderer, adrift in the endless void, with no sun to guide them. As a rogue planet, Earth faced new dangers. The threat of asteroids, comets, and cosmic collisions increased without the sun's protective gravity. A single major impact could shatter the last human shelters, ending the final chapter of our species. Over thousands of years, Earth's geothermal warmth would slowly fade, and the surface would become even colder. Eventually, the atmosphere itself would freeze and fall as snow. Scientists believe there may be billions of rogue planets drifting through the galaxy. Worlds without suns, shrouded in darkness, some with hidden oceans beneath thick ice. Perhaps after millions of years, Earth's lonely journey would end. Captured by the gravity of another star, it could thaw and awaken to a new dawn. In that distant future, life, perhaps only simple bacteria, might begin again, evolving in strange new forms under an unfamiliar sun. But the complex life that once flourished here would be gone forever. Earth's journey would continue, silent, frozen, and forgotten, just one of countless lost worlds drifting through the cosmic night. Now return to today, where the sun still rises and our story continues. It's July 25th, 2025. The sun shines, the sky is blue, and the world is alive with possibility. Our sun is not just a star, it's a stable, middle-aged G-type main-sequence star, burning bright for over 4.5 billion years. It fuses over 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium every second, releasing energy that powers all life on Earth. The sun's warmth drives our climate, creates weather, and sustains the water cycle. Sunlight enables photosynthesis, giving us food, oxygen, and the foundation for every ecosystem. Our sun is remarkably stable. It will shine for billions more years, giving us time to thrive and explore. Solar science helps us understand space weather, protect our technology, and appreciate the wonders of our universe. The sun is the engine of life. Without it, Earth would freeze, and life would end. Every meal, every breath, every moment of warmth, we owe to the sun. This story reminds us not to take our world for granted. We must be good stewards, protecting our planet, facing real challenges like climate change and cherishing the sun's gift. Next time you feel the sun's warmth, remember the journey of its light. 8 minutes across space just for you. Our sun is the heart of our world, the promise of every tomorrow. It will rise again, and that is a wonderful reality.